Well, good morning. It's a beautiful Monday morning. The sun's out. It's supposed to be a low humidity day. It's been breezy already. Not too crazy hot, but some nice temperatures to be doing some thrashing. So guys are out here already. We've got everything rigged up. It's 10:30 in the morning. If we can start, that's an early start. If you can trust the weather, guys, we were supposed to get hammered with rain on yesterday. We didn't get anything, so that's awesome. But they are calling for more rain in a couple days from now, so we want to try and get as much done as possible. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is wet. But we gotta go. Okay, well, moisture is really high and we're going with one combine. I guess on one of the combines, I'm not even sure who it was, they wanted to try some electronic stuff on it to stabilize all of our sensors so that they read more accurate, that the numbers don't fluctuate a whole lot with our chopper speed, spreader speed, clean grain, and our return elevator. All those so that they would read more steady. And that we had on the beginning of the year, and it's been working. They did some tweaking, and when it was sitting here and raining, not sure what happened, but Dylan went out and it turned out thought everything was going right. Spreader wasn't turning. Straw went down, landed on top of our spreader, plugged the chopper plugged, and bent some shafts. So finally get a nice combine day, and we're not going. So not sure. I'm waiting on a phone call to see what is coming out, whether Drummond's can get us whether they're going to come out with another combine, whether they're coming out to fix this one, not sure. But very frustrating. It's been kind of here we were pretty hopeful that we'd be able to just give her today, and that's not the case. So also what sucks is because it's still wet and we need to get this off because it's just tough slugging, and we just have this one field that once it's done, we're hoping things turn around, but it's still wet. So we're actually gonna fire the dryer up. It's not like it's the first time we've done this where we've had to fire the dryer up to get a certain field done, but I'm gonna work on this now, getting this ready while Daryl keeps plugging away with combining, and yeah, is what it is, I guess.
Well, we're back at it again today in the combine. It is slow going. I'll get out in a little while here and show you, but we had nice sun the last couple of days. It did dry the straw out, but the oats is getting close to dry-ish, but we're still not there. But they're forecasting more rain, and we are already having trouble. I don't know if you can see over there. There's a nice path, and if you look straight ahead, let's see if I can get views of it. But we have had so much moisture, whether it's rain, fog, like crazy high humidity, just no rain, that anywhere that the swather drove on the oats, we are actually having trouble with it germinating. So you can see right here on the side, there's a little bit of green stuff, and so this gets to be real problematic because now that green stuff gets sucked into the combine, and that's extra moisture and garbage coming into the combine, and this is just not going the way we would like. There's lots of product. It is still yielding like crazy. There's a couple fold. We don't want the oats that's good. We don't want it. And there you go. You get a nice little green path right along that where that swather drove. So that oats is germinated. Obviously, we're not combining. So when you, it's just, yeah, it's not good. So that oats we've already lost, and we do not want this sample getting damaged or more than what it has been. So we are just trying to hammer this off. Moisture isn't dry, so because it's going so slow, we made the decision to start running it through the dryer, and add to the cost of everything, but sometimes you do not what you want to do, but you do what you have to do to get the job done. So
okay, dryer wasn't too bad. I need to clean that bin, put some gates up on that thing. Everything is running from what I can tell so far. We got our first semi-load, and I'm gonna grab some samples and see what this stuff comes out at. First off, I'll get it loading because might as well load it up. Peter's grabbing samples for me. I'll see what this tests. Degrees. (22 and 24). Well, we're not horrible. We're testing 15.7, so it's not horrible, but then maybe we'll only have to run a couple loads through here, and yeah, hopefully the moisture starts coming down. Both fired up. I got bottom burner on, I got the top burner on, only on low, and it really won't take much to dry it. And Daryl's saying that this next load we're going to throw in here, but after that we could be dry, so right on. Clouds are coming in. It's supposed to be a sunny day. I just can't wait for drying. On that note, though, we do have Drummond's has supplied another combine. They're bringing it out. So yeah, that's good. Hopefully we can get the second combine going. I may say in an hour and a half, around 4 o'clock. Bit of a damper, but hey, we are getting stuff to the log. So that is good, I guess, right? Still going, we're moving. This is the third semi we're throwing in there, and Peter just tested it and it's 13.9, so it's dropping. And we got our second combine here. We're gonna hook it onto the header and hopefully we can get her going. It's shortly after 4. Hey, you want to grab your stuff? It's just in by the shop door. Do your stuff for this and I'll get this all hooked up. Okay. The front was 14.2? Okay. Okay. Man, Peter's good. We're all good. Sometimes it's just hard to have patience, and when rain's in the forecast, that just adds stress. So I'm thankful we have a dryer that we can do this. That Yeah, and the oat still looks good quality. It still looks good. It looks like it's weighing up. So I had a little bit of a mess. In all my busyness, I forgot to close the gate to the drive-in, so I've got a pile of oats on the ground I'm cleaning up, and hopefully when that's cleaned up, both combines are going and I can be busy trucking with Peter.
Okay, so we are picking away at it. Dylan came back with combine from Drummond's. It's going to take a bit more to fix that other combine, so they gave us this one for today, probably for tomorrow, maybe even until the other one's back and ready to go, so that's good. See how this all goes here. We've got about 2, 4, 6, 7 passes left, and then we're done here. Then if you look at my map, I got this chunk here in the middle I got to do yet, just to get on this quarter done. So we are still definitely not making fast pace. We're going anywhere from 1 to 1.5 mile an hour. This is slow, that's what it is, but it is still yielding really, really good. Moisture's changed a little bit. I think Peter tested the last load, it was testing 13.9, so not quite dry. So we're just blitzing it through the dryer like really, really quickly, and that's going good. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Other than that, just sit and watch it chew away.
Okay, I got my first load of dry. I'm sure I've got 2 or 3 loads of dry already, but I'm gonna run the dryer and I'm gonna keep that dry bin empty. Peter's hauling back and forth from the yard. Combines are they're still going, but the moisture are close to dry. We're getting close to dry, and now it's like the moisture starting to go up. So I give up already. We're just running it through the dryer, and it is what it is. I know some might say, why would you run it through the dryer? It seems like added expense. Yeah, it is. It sucks. If we leave it out there for a long time, it may never get dry. We may have lots of other, we may have sprouting, we may have grain that isn't as good quality. So we're taking it off because I believe it's still good quality oats, and run it through the dryer. Yeah, it sucks, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, so I'm making sure that it's good and dry so that we won't have any issues when it comes to hauling the grain to the elevator. Well, we're the plan is that pad that we're making. So in this yard we got that hopper bin, that hopper bin. They're kind of in the middle of the yard, kind of a pain. This bin, it needs to get moved, it needs some work done, so we're actually lifting it up and putting it on the hopper. I've explained that a little bit, and then we're getting rid of all this. I've shared a bit of that already, and the guys that are coming here to pour the pad, it looks like they've got it all framed up and ready to go. So that's good and thick. So we have a little bit of a jog out there. That's where the 7,000 bushel bin, and the 6,000s will go here. And that one 5,000 bushel bin. We'll put it on hoppers too. So looks like they're ready to go. So I'm not sure when they're gonna pour the pad, but yeah, that's kind of exciting. More work. Our problem often in this yard in the winter is this corner gets really hard to clean these bins out. because of snow and moving around and everything. It's just a bit of a, well, it is a pain. And with our semis, there's just not enough room.
Okay, sun goes down, and we're gonna get shut down here real quick because dew's coming in, and right away this combine does not like it. And yeah, well, shouldn't say dew comes and straw gets ranker than it already was, so